Hello, my name is Brian, and I'm here today to read to you my dream. This is a dream that I woke up from on Thursday, January 6th, 2022. I came across what looked like an open storefront. There was a set of double doors open, and inside the small space was a dining table with about 12 place settings. A table against the wall with snacks and water bottles, and a couple doors leading to the back. I wandered in and spoke to the lady standing inside. As I was there, people from outside on the street would rush in and try to take the food. The lady would have to push them out. She would stand there and she would beg and plead, "Please, don't take the food. It's not for you." She would try and rush them away. There were two girls who refused to leave. "We will not go without some food." And so the lady, in a last-ditch effort to get them out, gave them a couple bags of microwave popcorn. And they did, in fact, leave. However, when the people outside saw that they were given popcorn, they all came rushing back in. Fortunately, at the same time, another group came in as well. This group, however, were the diners associated with this club. They took their places at the table, and those who rushed in decided to leave. The lady who was there invited me to stay for dinner, since I hadn't tried to take any food. So I obliged. How very kind, I thought to myself, for them to open these doors for me and allow me to stay. She brought out some plates with food, and everyone was seated. I took my seat as well. It was revealed that we were eating eggs. The lady began to talk about the things they ate, and it was apparent that this was some sort of adventurous eating club, and I became worried about where the eggs came from. I thought, well, I should eat them and then leave before I find out, so that I don't offend my hosts. They were so kind to let me in. I started to cut one of the eggs when it was revealed that they were made from mice eggs and combined together in a lab. I screamed internally. I said, "I need to use the restroom." And then I grabbed my plate and went through one of the doors in the back. I ran with the plate through what seemed like an endless plain of white. At my feet I heard splashing. I looked down to see that I was running through water, only a few inches. But still, in the water, I saw hundreds of creatures swimming about. There were giant clams and other things that reminded me of Pokemon. I continued to hear through the door, even though I was so far away. The lady continued to talk about the mice eggs and the other things they had eaten in the past. I ran and ran and clutched my plate until I spotted a fish. This fish was about 3 feet long, and I put the plate down in the water in front of it, and I let the fish eat the mice eggs. I held the fish's tail to help it stay in place as it devoured the food. I knew that once I got back in, they would be serving dessert, and I didn't want anything to do with that. I had to think of a way to go back and leave without being served whatever they were going to eat next. As I ran, I began to see ads playing for a game about a boy who was a fly. You had wings, and you would fly from string to string. And then I woke up. Good night.